What is going on, everybody? This is Goat Mill. So this is my first YouTube video that we are recording on this channel. So I mean, it's kind of late, in the year to, go for challenges, stuff like that, because Black Ops 6 does come out, literally in a few days. So I'm just going to kind of give my thoughts and opinions on Modern Warfare 3, how it was, how it went, and everything like that. So really a couple of the pros that I have from this year would definitely be like the movement. I feel like it wasn't too much, not like super cheesy movement. Now of course somebody's going to find some way to have, like broken movement along the year, and obviously it's going to progress as it goes, but I don't feel like it went, too far in the spectrum, as far as like one of the games that I did not like. I believe it was Black Ops 4, I believe, like when you were running on walls, stuff like that. So I mean, it wasn't anything crazy, along those lines. But the sliding felt good, the speed of the game felt good. Call of Duty's definitely had games that has been a lot faster moving, but they've also had games that's been a lot slower moving. So, in those regards, I really don't have, really any complaints. And I think honestly it was pretty dialed in, pretty spot on to how the game should play, especially on these new gen consoles. But second, and I guess third kind of go in together. But as far as like the maps and the nostalgia, now don't get me wrong, there are definitely some maps that I will not play, but there's no maps like, was it Border Crossing from last year? Any kind of maps like that like everybody hates. But I feel like the maps give it more like that nostalgic feel, like the OG Modern Warfare 2, like, from 9, which is something that I really appreciate, because the original 2009 version was the first game that, really made me a big gamer, made me fall in love with gaming, wanted to do content creation, stuff like that. So I mean, I know me personally, I know other people are also very appreciative, for that. Now I mean, as far as some of the negative aspects of the game, that I really don't like, was definitely be something that I feel like Call of Duty could definitely do something a little bit better with. It's just the hackers, right? I mean, I think we can all agree that the hackers have gotten way too out of hand. It's way too easy for people to hack. We've got people on consoles hacking just as much as people on PC. I mean, we all know that's something that inevitably and will really, unfortunately, will probably never be 100%. Gone, as much as we can all, hope and wish. But they advertised in the last year or two about this big, like, anti-cheat, like with Ricochet. I mean, I definitely see people getting banned, but it's almost like the increase in hackers is outweighing the progress on the anti-cheat, which, don't get me wrong, I'm very thankful for, whatever we can get to help minimize that, but at the same time, I feel like there's something that we could do a little bit more, a little bit better. But like I said, I mean, I'll take anything that I can get at this point. Another negative, and really and truly, these negatives really aren't going to be, specific to this game in particular. It's really going to be just like Call of Duty, as a whole, and just how it's been recently. But I would definitely say, like some of the guns in the game should not be doing what they're doing. Like a pistol shouldn't be one-tapping you from across the map, or shotguns shouldn't be snipers, or like the MK2. I mean, let's be real, it's a shotgun, or supposed to be. I think it's labeled as a marksman rifle. But I mean, it's directly modeled after the Model 1887s from the 2009 game. I mean, nobody can deny that. I mean, it's a shotgun, right? So I mean, you have some of those builds that are, one tapping or just able to, snipe from across the map, which is completely not ideal, obviously. Very, very annoying. But I mean, that's one of the few. I mean, as far as the shotguns, obviously, kind of leads me to my next point. They are constantly, changing, not just metas, but just guns in general. Like one day, you might have found a new gun you like, and the next day you get on and it is completely nerfed to the ground, which I'm okay with nerfs and buffs. It's just when they become that frequent and that extreme, it kind of, I don't want to say makes the game unplayable, because I do play a lot. But for the people who don't play that often, and they may take a week, 2 weeks, even like a month off without playing, I mean, as a whole, it just kind of makes it harder for everybody to be able to, get on, enjoy the game without having to, grind another gun out, unlock attachments, and then finally get that gun where it needs to be, just for them to be able to play, for a day or two, and then have to redo that, 2-3 weeks down the road. But like I said, for people like me who play very, very often, just about a daily basis, it's not really the biggest thing. I'm just kind of speaking as a whole from, my personal, experience and the people around me from what I've heard. More casual players, it's a lot harder for them to actually get on and play, and enjoy the game. But, like I said, for me, it's not too big of a deal. Like I said, just for the simple fact I play so much, and it's kind of easy for me to adapt to, the changes on guns, attachments, so on and so forth. But I do want to go back to, some of the positive stuff. Now, I really liked, now some people may disagree with me, but I do like, to a point, there is a good variety of weapons, that you were able to use this year. Some ARs are a little bit better, kind of like you see me in this gameplay, using the MTZ. I just recently started using it from the MCW, and I feel like it's more of a, balanced gun. Some people say it's OP. I mean, I still get outgunned from, long range, mid range, up close. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's overpowered. I would just say it's a very, very solid gun, all the way around. But there are guns like that, and quite a few that are, evenly balanced across the game. But then you have those guns like, the shotguns and stuff like that. They just kind of make it where, you just don't stand a chance no matter what gunfight you're in. Another thing that I really, really enjoyed this year was the ranked play. Ranked play was super fun with the way they leveled up. The only downfall or downside I had to that would definitely be, and it may just be me, but I had a buddy that also got hard stuck, a little earlier than we should have been. I mean, it just didn't matter how good I did. I mean, I could be dropping multiple games, going streaks, going on a spree, 2.0 KDs or just high KDs, just tearing everybody up. You still get 30 SR win, and 20 or 25 a loss. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people got hard stuck this year, a lot more than normal, which makes it a little bit of frustrating, especially when you do play so much. And you try to be the best that you can. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I know that's kind of a lot that I had covered, but I do have, mixed emotions going into BO6. I want to say that I'm going to enjoy it and enjoy it thoroughly, but we'll see. I just hope they don't change, a whole bunch, like drop the game, then immediately start throwing out like updates and patches and buffs and nerfs. Like, let us, just give us some time to actually get used to the game and learn the game, before we just start changing everything. But yeah, I mean, that's really true. That's about it, that I have for MWIII. Now, I'm sure a lot of these complaints and pros are probably how a lot of us are feeling. But if you have something new that I didn't say, in this video, please let me know in the comments section below. And if you don't mind hitting that sub button for me, Like I said, very first video, obviously trying to grow the channel. That would mean a lot. Drop a like and turn on those notifications. I'm gonna let the game, the clip, keep rolling. Don't have too much longer. If y'all stick around, I appreciate you. But if not, I completely get it. You got the information that you came for. But enjoy the gameplay, and until next time, it's been your boy Goat.